very cool collection of Nikes and finally some real ones.
You know, if somebody knows what that is, they very rarely see it in person. You know what I'm saying?
Like,
You
I
just
can't
called
put-
them an asshole. Though, do you
saying-
know this gentleman?
No, but I can't.
Well,
put
that's
anything
what I
on this.
mean. Hey guys, Pete over here. So I want to give a little context on the clip that you're just gonna see right now. You gotta watch the whole thing because it slowly unfolds, and to understand the whole thing you gotta watch the whole clip. It's bizarre. From the moment that it starts rolling till the end, the way it unfolds is just crazy and bizarre. And I'm not 100% sure if this person was on something. You guys can make your own conclusion on this, but it was wild. Check it out, drop a comment. What do you think?
Bigger than that. Look at all these cuts, right? Only used one dot. That's how big the stump was. That's before I cut, so it was actually bigger where I cut. Doesn't even hesitate. Look at the chips coming out of the bottom of that saw.
And it's not stopping. I mean, it's
Watch it.
got a complete torque.
No hesitation, and look at how fast I went through that 12-inch round log.
Yeah.
What is that? That sounded like a little. Honestly, that sounded like a little like a go-kart, like that your kids like.
It does, but I mean, look at the
But we like go-karts.
look at the amount of.
Play it again. Yeah.
Got a 16-inch bar.
Hello.
Shitty as fuck.
How's it going?
Why?
I was here yesterday and I've got a bunch of stuff I want to try and sell. Do I just
No.
bring it in?
That's a power tool I could get at fucking Home Depot. Okay, no thanks.
Okay.
Watch it. Doesn't hesitate once.
Bullshit.
Look at how big
You
around
guys
that
are
log is.
frustrating my bird.
I love your bird, and I don't think he's frustrated at me.
No.
So
All this quantity, do
I
you
cut
want me to
up
throw into
all these
bigger
branches,
bins,
all this,
or I was
all these
thinking I could
logs,
put-
right?
You were
No.
talking about
Yeah,
getting
wait
rid
a
of the
minute.
list off the quantity.
And
But you have to plug it
Then I can
in.
put
And
like
left
this
that- no.
and
But you have to
small
plug
knots.
it in and
Yeah.
charge to
So you want me to
use.
work
I
on
left
where
that
do you want
sitting
list
right on the
stuff,
stump,
you know? 'Cause there's no room
and
on
I
the
used
quantity.
one dot on the battery,
maybe-
cutting up an
Like,
entire
what are the
tree.
quantities are gonna be like?
That was like a
15.
twig.
20, 30.
Well, I have big stuff too.
All
I
different.
mean, that's
Because we do.
that big.
Longest you
Well,
keep
why
it like,
start it
okay, this
when you
this
got
particular
battery
amount
powered
in that
all in
one
one
bin.
homeowner
Right.
stuff?
Then I have
Okay,
no
so I'm
problem.
I'll just dump
so
them into
going
something.
against you trying to get like a loan or something like that.
right, like the
I'm
big
totally
ones.
blushing.
Okay,
I'm so
perfect.
sorry. But that is a piece of fucking.
With my tractor.
I'm sure you're a good guy.
Picking up a tree with my tractor.
And dumping off a piece of shit
Look at
would be quite fine.
got a whole tree on the tractor.
Yeah.
Isn't that awesome?
That's awesome, man. See, that's when you need that kind of equipment when shit like this happens, you know?
It helps.
So,
So I actually
Okay, so-
hooked up my trailer to
Yeah,
my
I don't have
quad.
anything to trade. I just want to
got
hold
a-
it so I can buy it. For
12-foot heat
uh-huh.
trailer, hooked it up to my
Thank you.
quad, and I went around the yard and I just filled that thing as high as I could,
You take it to the burn pile.
Take it to the
Where are you
burn
taking
pile.
that box at?
and I
What are you
couldn't.
doing?
It wouldn't burn.
I'm selling it
Why?
because I don't want it anymore.
Is it your race? Whose racing stuff is this?
I stole it from someone riding a motorcycle.
Oh, you're an asshole.
Ma'am,
Holy
ma'am,
shit.
ma'am, hold on one second.
You're getting my
These are customers that are coming into
I
my
apologize.
shop and you are kind of interrupting and
my
you're
whole
calling
family
them
does moto-
names. What's happening here?
No, I'm just saying like
You
I
just
can't
called
put-
them an asshole.
not meaningly mean.
Though,
Just
do you
saying-
know this gentleman?
No, but I can't.
Well,
believe you're
that's
getting
what I
rid of
mean.
this.
Well,
Please.
You can buy it from here.
I
after
would
sell
actually
it.
buy it from you.
Okay.
My whole family does motocross.
Okay.
His
don't have
pants.
any
Let me
money.
see.
No, you can't see it. He brought it to me. I'm
Just
gonna
wanna the
see it.
size.
Okay.
Sorry, I don't mean to overstep my boundaries.
And you are. And you are. So,
Apologies.
okay.
Thank you for holding the chess set for me.
Hello.
I'm sorry.
No
I
problem.
don't know what happened. I have no idea who these people are.
She smells like alcohol. She's drunk. I can could smell the alcohol in it.
What happened?
She
She
a
was
little bit.
hugging. She was hugging you.
I know, I gave me the willies.
I thought maybe
And her boyfriend.
And she was swearing at the DeWalt saw.
I know.
She was very upset at the DeWalt
I
saw.
thought maybe she worked here and she was kidding with me.
Oh man.
Yeah, that was kind of weird.
Yeah.
For a second, when you walked in, I thought maybe she knew because she reacted like she knew you, and then she says like, "What did she called you an asshole?"
He's an
She's
asshole,
trying to
but
sell it.
not a real asshole.
Yeah, that was bizarre. She was drunk. I could smell the alcohol in her breath. So maybe that's why she was.
I don't know what happened there. Can you grab that phone?
Oh my lord.
So what's going on here?
Well,
This is my
I've moved out of a 3-bedroom house into a trailer and a storage unit, and now it's hard for me to afford the storage
So
unit.
you need to get rid of some stuff.
I have a lot more stuff than this. I have a fire safe in my car and
Okay.
other things. It's got a 22
Who's it
barrel.
made by?
Beeman.
It's got a 22 barrel
That's a nice-
There it goes. Yeah.
and a 177 barrel.
Look at that.
Oh, look at
No,
that.
they did that.
It's got a hell of a kick
Is
to
this
it.
made in Spain? No, made in America.
The case I had, but I wanted to put it in a case because it was really nice and didn't have a bunch of scratches on it or anything.
You don't wanna
It's
get
still in
pulled
very
over with
good
that.
condition.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's a single, right? I mean, you break it once.
Yep.
I know you're not supposed to shoot them dry. Well, I would be definitely interested in that. So,
There's that other barrel for it. So
Okay.
anybody that's into it would probably grab it right away. I have too many guns and this is an
Okay.
air rifle.
what else you got? You said you got a safe.
I got a safe, yeah, it's kind of heavy, but I'll
How
bring
big
it
is
in.
it?
It's a fire safe. You know?
Okay.
Just
Yeah,
make
bring
sure
it in.
that girl's not outside. She'll grab you. She'll be like, "What you got in
Bring it
that safe?"
That was weird.
Guy walks in with a gun and she's calling him an asshole.
Unbelievable.
I thought she was gonna give
Unreal.
this guy. I thought she was
I
gonna
was-
give.
Open the door for me, please. I won't be
Yes, yes.
I thought she was gonna give this guy a kiss.
I
She's
gave you the
grabbing him
BBG.
and like, oh.
Man, that was bizarre. So I just picked up a very cool collection of Nikes and finally some real ones, no fakes. And even you can even tell that this gentleman was storing them for a while. You have discoloration from a sun on a box, so they must have been exposed to some sun at one point, but they're a little bit older. I picked up 4 pairs. These are all brand new Nikes. This is the Michigan Navy style. Very, very cool looking. This one has a tiny little blemish right here on the side, which might take a little bit away from the value, but they're all brand new. This one is the white Varsity Crimsons, very popular, very sought after. And as we speak, they're being listed online, but if you guys are interested in any of them, you can of course reach out to us and we can wheel and deal directly. This is Varsity Maze Midnight Navy. Very, very sharp looking colors on that one. And then the last one is the Rand's Nikes with like this certificate on top that what they represent. Very cool colors on these, and it says Rand's at the end here. They're all new, and the sizes are 3 of them are the same. I think 3 of them are 11s. Yeah, this is 11. This one is 11, and so is the first one. And the Rands are actually 10 and a half. Very cool. Finally got some real Nikes. Love it. Got all the paperwork with it too?
I got the card that coincides with the serial number that's on it. I think I have an appraisal from the place. I got it from Geneva Seal down in the city. It's the blue face one, so you getting them direct from Rolex is like, you gotta be like, Michael Jordan wore that to the Hall of Fame induction. That's the good one. It's the hardest one to get, pretty much. You mind if I vape in here or no?
Yeah, go for it. Any issues with it? Why are you selling?
I gotta make payroll. I was gonna pawn it, but I don't really care. I just go get another one later. And you can take, I got this one. This one's real too if you want a cheaper one, but this one I've had for 20 years now, so.
Well, let's concentrate concentrate on this one
thing
first.
at a time. I like this guy.
I think this is the 42 millimeter
Yes,
one.
it is. This all Skydwellers are.
I thought they made some 40s too, no?
No, maybe early on. You might be right. Maybe early on they did. I think at first, no, they were always 42.
42?
Yeah.
Okay.
The date just is the one that was 40, 38, 40, and then 42. But that's the one. Like, that's the one that, you know, if somebody knows what that is, they very rarely see it in person. You know what I'm saying? That's not a watch you see out there too often.
Well, and it's not exactly, you know, cheaper watch, you know what I mean?
No,
Like,
that's not a, no.
so there's some Rolexes that guys are wearing, you know, they're worth 5, 6, 7, 8 grand, and this is up there. What are you thinking? What do you need to get out of this?
You know, honestly, you sound like you're straight up dude. You just gotta come at me because I don't want to do the thing where I insult you or you insult me. You just tell me.
I get insulted here all day long, trust me. So
Well,
that's
it's-
not a
you know
problem. But you know what you got in it. You know what you need for as
I'm not
making a
gonna get-
payroll, and I'll tell you if I can do it or not. You know.
I
mean,
know I'm not gonna get what I paid for because I paid $29. So that's not gonna happen. I know that you can find them online right now used for $25, $26. So what do you feel is an honest, like, you know, like 10% profit for you? Do you have somebody you could flip it to? You know, because if you know a buyer that wants something like this, they're easy to move. But if you don't, then you're gonna have to sit on it longer. So I'm a businessman.
Well,
I get it. You know, like I don't want you tying
I
up
mean,
your
to
money.
get my top money, yes, I gotta sit on it. To flip it quickly, I got a couple guys who into this stuff, but these days, not everybody easy dishes out, you know, 20, 30 grand. So, but
Okay, so 23 grand is like my good number.
okay. So I'm not your guy. I won't be able to.
But
do
no,
that.
what's your
Because
good
look,
number?
I'm looking at what they're averaging,
Right.
and it's just
Well, I said 23 is my good number. I'm not going to give you my low number. You know, you got to tell me where you're going to need to be.
12 grand.
Oh wow, that's insane. So okay, fine. I can't do that.
You know what I mean?
I'll keep it at that point. You know,
It's just because I tell you what, actually, the more money that they are, the harder they're a little bit to move. Because
this one isn't though.
you got a point there. Skyweller is pretty sought
But
after.
it's this is the blue face. This
Yeah.
is the one that Jordan wore to the induction. Just take a look one more time
I
before
know.
you make a judgment. Because honestly, like at 20, 21, you could flip this thing for 23, 25 to a quick buyer. And this is a different watch. This isn't like one of these. This is a watch that everybody fucking has.
No.
This one, you don't see it. Even if you go to Fifth Avenue, Jewelers Row in New York, you have to have somebody go and look before
Yeah.
they find it. This is a really hard to get
Did
watch.
you try to hit a dealer?
You know, I heard about that trade-in program.
No, like just not actual Rolex store, but a dealer that represents
Yeah, like
Rolex.
CD Peacock or
Yeah,
something like that. Yeah.
You know, because they have the market and clientele, right? They have the line of people
You're
waiting.
running the risk of sitting on that 22 grand forever. You know?
So, and I get it that I could potentially get some decent money, but to get that money, I don't have the clientele, so I gotta wait for that person.
That's why I said, what's a good number for you? 12 is like, you know, kicking me in the nuts. 20, I could do 20.
I can't. I can't. I'm
I
just
know.
being honest. I'm being
No, I
straight
know.
shooter. I
I
can't
know.
do that.
This is a real product too. It's
No,
not like-
I know. It's
you know?
it's real. It's real.
I'm not saying that the Rolex authenticity. I'm saying like this is the real.
Yeah.
Realest of
Well,
the
I worry about both, you know, because trust me.
Yeah, I live down the
9 out of
street.
10 that come in here are fakes.
No, I got shoes. I got gym shoes worth more than this watch.
So
So it's just the gym shoes. They keep going up in value.
yeah.
These, you know, they're stabilizing. So I paid peak though. I paid 29 with tax.
Yeah.
You know, I chased it. I was going to get it for 18, and then I was going to get 23, and then when the COVID.
So
hit,
it's a little bit weird because always the market is right now, but after COVID, everything went, you know,
Through the roof.
a
this
little bit.
was
But now
30
it's pulling back.
Yeah, this was 35, and then it came back. Like 21's a good number.
See, the ones that I'm looking at, look, they're all crossed. What it means, they were asking, they crossed it off, they took an offer, best offer accepted on this one. Mm-hmm. I don't know why that one went, don't ask me why.
That's
And they saying that this was white 18 karat gold. I think this
That's
is something
bullshit.
bogus here.
Yeah.
Okay, they were asking 24.8 here, they also took a best offer accepted. Somebody was asking 21 here and they took the offer.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so I think the market is right between 20 and 21, somewhere there, depending on a condition. Listen, I maybe can come up a little bit better. I maybe can do like 14, but that's all I'm gonna
I'll
do.
do 18.5. That's my bottom.
Hit up Arlington Heights
I saw that
downtown. And he might give you that because he has the clientele for this.
I figured the
design.
further I go to the city, closer I go to the city, the more easier it is for them to move. I live in Woodstock,
Yeah.
so I was like, fuck it, I'll just come over here, see first.
And you know what the other thing is? If I don't move it here, then I do end up going
Secondary.
online with it. And if I go online, everybody wants 15,
You're at-
20%.
You're at the mercy. Yeah, no, I get it. That's
So-
why I said I said if you're gonna have to
Yeah.
sit on it to make your money, then I get what your price
But
is.
if you, like you said, if you go closer towards the city or if you peacock, I mean, one of them, I think you maybe
you
you
think
will
City,
get,
Peacock, and Woodfield would do it?
I don't know. Their bigger store is in
Over
there's Oak Park,
Oak
but
Brook,
there's also one in Oak Brook. Yeah.
well, what's your name?
Peter.
Peter, I'm Frank. I have a bunch of other like little knick-knack stuff, like laptops, like from just older ones, Macs and stuff.
So laptops and computers, we really try to stay not older than like 3-4 years old because
we're
they're
good.
they're just hard to move. So if it's not older than that, then I would be interested. You can bring some in.
Okay.
So.
Good to know.
All right,
Thank
man.
you, man. Take care.
Thank you. This might have to go
But
to
this
my
is
boat.
this is for like catching like huge fish, like muskies or something.
Yeah, northern musky, big, good size.
This is the largest bass I ever saw on a thing. You could probably catch the bird.
It's
with
actually
it.
very good for salmon because they're big, thick fish. So. We're gonna catch you. We're gonna catch you. He's Ventura Pet Detective over here. Got
Completely
you.
non-reactive.
Just don't bite this because it's gonna be worthless. Got you.
Yeah, she's enjoying it actually.
He's having fun. He's having fun. Got you. Oh no biting. That's the strength. Did we catch you? Did we catch you? Are you happy? Just don't poop, please. Guys, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you. I'll catch you on the next one. Cheers. Say cheers. Cheers.